That's wonderful, friends. That's wonderful. Welcome you all, friends. It's amazing. Good evening to all of you.
Namaskar, my dear friends. So wonderful to meet all of you on the 40th day. Wow, amazing. Great.
So today, the topic is the harvesting of wisdom. These 39 days, and today is the 40th day, is the time of harvest. So we have done some really good sadhana, absorbing all the wisdom, experiences, and being in this Sajjana Sangatya. It's so beautiful, friends. And today is the harvest day. And in the harvest, what we do is we collect all that what you have learned and share with everyone. For example, if I have grown as a farmer rice, I don't have wheat. So you have grown wheat in your crop. So you will share wheat with me. I will share rice with you. And someone bajra, someone millet, someone what is that? Maize, jowar, different, all kinds of things we share. That's the beauty of harvest. So we don't need to go through all experiences, but we can learn from everyone's experience. So today is the harvest day. So friends, we have 5 points to share with you initially, and then we harvest. So 5 points about harvesting of the wisdom. So the number 1, it is the Sutra of the Sadhana. Your relentless effort with a dedication, it is called sadhana. You can do music sadhana. For example, you want to play sitar. It's not just dreaming about sitar, you will not be able to play sitar. Just having a dream, sleeping, and you will not be able to play sitar. You need to really do sadhana, practice. If you want to learn any language, you need to practice it. Just saying it, just dreaming about it, it will not help us. So your continuous efforts, persistent efforts are so essential. A farmer selects the seed initially and sows the seed, nurtures it, and grows into saplings, and nice crop will come out. Finally, the fruit of all the labor, fruit of all the efforts will come out. Any sadhana, it will give us the fruits. Dear friends, we remember there are no shortcuts to sadhana. We expect, Paramatma will do everything for me. Meditation also, Paramatma will do. Or, we always want Venkateshwara Swami to do all our homework and all the sadhana, and there are no shortcuts, friends. You already know it. All these days with amazing masters every day holding the space for you and together meditating, you noticed the importance of this sadhana, the practice. So friends, this is the sadhana yoga, the first sutra. Now we go to the second sutra by Dr. Lakshmi.
The second sutra is about doing sadhana for 40 days. In many traditions, in many cultures, we all have this 40 days, 21 days, 40 days. And it is so important to practice for so many days, because it has been observed that the human system completes one cycle at the physiological level. So to break free from old habits, self-sabotaging patterns, we need to practice minimum 40 days to experience a shift, to experience something beautiful, to just break free from those old habits, old patterns, and to create something new in our life, my dear friends. And we all have heard about Jesus Christ fasting for 40 days. Not only fasting at the physical level, but also the mind fasting, experiencing, practicing silence. And we all know about the Mandala Dikshas, Ayyappa, so many different Dikshas. So unless until we practice for a minimum of 40 days, we can't make a shift. We can't experience something beautiful, the harvest. So my dear friends, so this harvest is about reaping. First, you need to reap. First, you need to enjoy that harvest. First, you need to experience that bliss within yourself. Unless until you experience that happiness, that joy, that peace within yourself, you just can't share it. When you don't have joy within yourself, when you don't experience peace within yourself, you just can't share, you just can't sow those seeds. So when we are full of ignorance, when we're full of suffering, we only spread suffering. Maybe we have the intention to spread happiness, but it is not possible. It's like a beggar who doesn't have anything to offer. It's not possible to help somebody, to offer something to somebody. So in the same way, at the physical level, we sow and then we reap. But here, in the spiritual world, we need to practice the sadhana and we reap, we experience that bliss, we experience the joy, we experience that peace, and then we start sharing the joy with everyone around us. Otherwise, it's not possible. So it is so important to do the sadhana for minimum of 40 days to experience this shift, to experience this bliss within ourselves, so that we can share this and we can start sowing those seeds, my dear friends. Buddha has sown the seeds. Krishna has sown those seeds. So all that we are experiencing today, that beautiful wisdom, the harvest. So this is the second sutra.
That's wonderful. The second sutra gives us the fruits, many fruits. The fruits, the third sutra is nothing but the sutra of E power 6. E, 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 E. 6 E's total. E, we can say. E. That means actually, when you are meditating, it's nothing but an experiment that you're doing. You do not know what's going to happen in meditation. It's the first time someone told you that meditation is beneficial. You have faith, you have trust on this friend or guru or teacher or Buddha or Krishna. You could close your eyes, you could trust, you could step into unknown. It's an experiment you are conducting. So the first is experiment. It's an attitude of every spiritual seeker, every spiritual scientist. We must experiment. And then after experimenting, what will happen is we experience energy absorption. That's what happens in meditation. We experiment, we try to silence this monkey mind. What happens very next moment is you collect all the cosmic energy. You gather all that energy which is scattered. After that, your expansion of your consciousness happens. You will realize that you are not limited by this body and mind. You are such an unlimited being. You will come to know, you will have an experience of your own. So this is the expansion of consciousness. Then the next E is experiences. You will have plenty of experiences of a different kind. This is called alaukik anubhav. Laukik anubhav is prapanchik anubhav. You will all have, we'll all be so thoroughly experienced about it. But this experience is something different kind. So you have astral travel, you'll be able to leave the body. It's fun to do that. It's an adventure. Initially, it is a little bit scary. And then you learn to even have visions of different worlds, different frequency universes, different masters, guides. The unknown world, you will come to know about it. This is something very, very valuable that you receive. This is the fourth E. This E brings you so many experiences. What we're doing is just we are experimenting with our breath. We are experimenting with our own self. We are sitting quietly, doing nothing, dropping all that agendas and expectations and worrying about future planning, everything. We're just sitting, doing nothing. And then you will start having a lot of experiences. And then next E is the result of all the experiences is nothing but enlightenment. You will have all the wisdom. The wisdom which is borrowed from the books it's a borrowed wisdom. The wisdom that you hear from teachers it's not your experience. It's just you listen to that experience of someone. But your own experience give rise to what is called enlightenment. There's a light within you which is suddenly lit inside you. You are having a bulb inside which is glowing now, which is lit inside. And then finally, after enlightenment, what next is, there's nothing but enjoyment. Continuous, uninterrupted joy. The enjoyment, I'm not talking about drinking wine, going to a pub and having beer, or having all the material kind of joys. People think, enjoyment means sex, drinking beer, and certain things about the worldly stuff. I'm talking about the joy of a different kind. The masters like Buddha, they're the examples. This is called real enjoyment. More is the enlightenment, more is the enjoyment. Every moment is full of joy for you then. So these are the 6 E's that we have. So this is the Sutra of 6E. E6, Sutra of E6. So the first sutra is Sutra of Sadhana. The second sutra is Sutra of 40. We know when we reach to 40, we also go through a beautiful shift. There's a transformation that happens, a 40 syndrome that we all know. In the same way, any 40-day sadhana that you do, you have these beautiful shifts that keep happening. We must have regularly many 40 kinds of practices. 40 days I do this, 40 days I learn this, 40 days, I shift this pattern in me. We need to do many sankalpas, many intentions. And the third one, which we have just now talked about, is 6 E's, E6. And now the fourth formula, sutra, Dr. Lakshmi is going to share with you.
The Sutra of Sajjana Sangatya. The master or masters will inspire us. They will guide us on the path. And we are so inspired when we are in the presence of the masters. And we want to do everything. We want to achieve everything. And after a while, it is so easy to get lost in this physical world, my dear friends. That's where this Sajjana Sangatya helps us. I just want to share a small story about two men who were lost in a forest. There was a great fire in this forest, and one of them was crippled. The other one was a blind person. So the crippled person could see, but he could not run. The blind person could not see, but he can run. So what to do now? So both of them, they came together and said, my dear friend, let us help each other. Let us support each other. So then the crippled one got onto the shoulders of the blind person. And he started guiding the blind man. And the blind man started running. And that's how they could escape from the forest. Otherwise, individually, if they had to do something, they couldn't have done anything. They would have died in that forest, my dear friends. So the Sajjana Sangatya, Sangha is like a community of crippled people. Somebody is crippled, somebody is handicapped, somebody is blind. Each one lacks something. At the same time, each one also has something to offer. So that's how Sajjana Sangatya helps us to support each other, to inspire each other, to help each other, so that we can progress. Otherwise, if you're on your own, sometimes we reach to a state, we become so egoistic in this path, we feel, I know everything. I don't need to learn anything. I don't need anybody's help. I don't need anybody's guidance. So then you stagnate. Then you start stinking. What happens when the water gets stagnated? It starts stinking. So when you're in a Sangha, the Sangha will not allow you to stagnate, because the Sangha will always mirror you something, whatever you needed to learn. The Sangha will always show you whatever you needed to look at yourself, my dear friends. Sri Adi Shankaracharya ji beautifully said, Trijagati Sajjana Sangati Reka Bhavati Bhavarnava. It's like in the three worlds, only Sajjana Sangatya can really help us to cross this ocean of life. So it is so important, my dear friends, always to be in this Sajjana Sangatya, so that we can keep learning, we can keep growing, we can keep evolving.
So the Sutra of Sajjana Sangatya, which finally leads us to what is called as greater enlightenment, the sixth Sutra, Sutra of Awakening Inner Wisdom. After you are refined, chiseled, sculpted by the Sajjana Sangatya, you are in constant, mirrored by your Sangha members. This is actually Sangha of light beings, enlightened beings. So all of you actually inspire each other. If you are doing practice all by yourself, you think, oh, I have my third eye. Nobody has third eye. I get so many astral travel. Nobody has done such an astral travel. But in a Sajjana Sangatya, when you keep hearing that all the people have different, more beautiful experience than you, our ego get punctured. That's very essential in the spiritual path. Unless that is done, the awakening of inner wisdom will not happen. There is inner wisdom within all of us. There is a place deep within us. There is all the wisdom is there. We have an access to the source of wisdom. And that makes us actually um, feel fulfilled in our lives. So, friends, these are the 5 important sutras of harvesting of the wisdom. The number 1 is the Sutra of Sadhana, which you have already been doing and you have done now, and you continue to do now. We're going to do more and more. And the second sutra is the Sutra of 40 days. Make a mandala diksha. I like always 40. I like 40 minutes. If I have to do meditation, quick meditation, 40 minutes. You have to choose a number of days, 40 days or 40 years. Anything with 40, it has tremendous value. So, friends, let's understand this at a deep spiritual level. It has a lot of spiritual significance, 40 number. And the 3 is E6. Experiment, energy, expansion of consciousness, experiences of your soul, enlightenment, and finally the enjoyment, E6.
Uninterrupted joy.
Uninterrupted joy is, the 4th one is what you have shared about Sajjana Sangatya, and the 5th one is awakening the inner wisdom, the Sutra of awakening the inner wisdom. This is actually, we have chosen this as a tagline, the main slogan of Quantum Life University project. So, dear friends, we are all here not to just look at those masters and admiring them, worshipping them. Is not the goal and objective of our, this 40 days sadhana. Actually, to awaken the inner wisdom. When do we see our own greatness? When we only see the greatness of others and do the bhajana of others. When do we do our own bhajana? When do we look at our greatness of our soul? Our soul is God. Our soul is a great master. We need to look at our own inner self, look at our own wisdom that is really waiting, all of us without exception. It is there in us.
The problem is, most of us, we think we are divine and others are not divine. Or we feel others are divine and we are not divine. But the truth is, you are divine, everyone else is divine.
So you are God, I am God, everything else is God, all is God. So this we must remember, whatever the Mahavakyas from Upanishads. If we only learn about Aham Brahmasmi, I am God, we can have a bloated ego and ego inflation happens. But if you know that even others also are gods, and then the third state is there, Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. Everything is God. Everything, including COVID-19, is God.
Part of.
Even all those terrorists also gods. Ravanashura is also God. It's a creation, part of the creation of the God. Everything is God, filled with the God, but certain gods, they play different kinds of role, villain role and different roles. But everything is part of the same God stuff. So friends, We are so happy that we all are going to celebrate now the 40th day of this harvest. And I would like now each one of you, at least few, some of you
We
can
want to
share.
listen
We want to
from-
listen everyone.
but it's not
It may not be
practically
possible.
possible. Yeah.
So we will hear certain experiences from all the our wonderful friends who joined from different parts of India. And it's really wonderful from
The essence of your 40 days of practice of meditation, the essence of your 40 days of whatever you have understood, whatever shift you have made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let us spotlight and then yes, Mala madam, namaskar.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, namaskar. So happy to see you, Dr. Lakshmi and Dr. Newton. My heart throbs. Even looking at your name, I don't know why I feel so happy, so excited, as if we have been, in touch and contact with each other for so many janmas. I'm so happy to be with you and to have done this 40-day meditation. It has given me great, insights inwards. Of course, from 2010, I've been a staunch Shiv yogi following the concepts of Dr. Avadut Shivanand. He is also an Advait philosopher and saint. And I have learned so much of Shri Vidya and meditation and other things. I have also done the art of dying and art of self-realization and other meditation programs through that forum. But a few days back, something was going on telling me I must get in touch with Dr. Newton. I must get in touch with Dr. Newton. And suddenly, my friend sent me a video on past life regression. I was so happy, started doing it immediately. And then I got in touch with QLQ, and then I realized that you are starting the 40-day meditation program. Immediately, I registered for it, and that's how I'm here now. And every day was a wonderful day. Such a great, feeling it was. Lovely trainers, lovely masters with your under your benevolent umbrella. And I have really walked through very deeply because I took it very seriously, and I wanted to see I find something out of myself for the higher world and also for society. So while I've been doing these programs, I realized the importance of the earth elements. I realized the importance of Tattvamasi, Aham Brahmasmi, and how we keep our chakras awake. And I also realized that I walked through my inner child with Dr. Preeti when she was doing her meditations with us.
Wow.
And it helped me break a lot of barriers.
Wonderful.
I have been able to, understand that we walk inwards more and more deeply, the more and more the dark corners of that labyrinth we are walking through, we are able to see and clear out all the junk so that the sunshine falls in every corner of the tunnel and we are able to see the golden light.
Yes.
Apo Deepo Baba was the first statement Dr. Lakshmi gave us on the first day, and yes, Apo Deepo Baba. I also learned very seriously to be aware of every moment and to live in the present. That is what I'm practicing very, very seriously. Every small thing, even if I pick up this pen, I have that awareness now, and I'm going more and more into it. I want to meet both of you. I'm sure I'm going to be in your programs and be participating with you. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you, Malaj. Thank you.
All the knowledge and guidance that we have received through you and the whole host of trainers. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you,
wonderful.
Malaji.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And next, Ashar and Shravya. Yes.
Yeah, hello. Namaste.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, Dr. Newton ji and Dr. Lakshmi ji. I'm so grateful and happy to see you. So, last lockdown, I came to know about this Quantum Leap University, and I did 3 courses: inner child healing and reinventing your health
Mhm.
and awakened parenting.
Mhm.
Of course, already my child grown up. After that, only I learned awakened parenting.
Great, great,
Wow.
wonderful.
So she's regretting, like I am regretting, like this knowledge could have been before means I would have done better parenting than now. But anyway, now
Never late, sir.
also
Yeah. Yeah.
introduced to this path, and she's also joined with me and doing this 40 days meditation. And this lockdown, it is a wonderful gift you have given to all of us. This 40 days meditation is good initiative. And this 40 days, since we are doing regularly at the same time, we are getting automatic reminder from here by our body and mind.
Yes.
And one more thing, my brother actually he did this SCTP Telugu course,
Mm.
Mhm.
and he was like, before we tried many ways to get rid of him from the alcohol addiction, but he became yogi now, and in
Wow.
wonderful achievement. Really, my mother is so happy because of this.
We are so happy.
And now he's doing like yoga regularly, like this meditation, and by seeing him, many are inspired and had to join in next SCTP course also.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you so
Wonderful
much.
to have you here.
Thank
and
you.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank
And the next, Thirumalesh Garu. Yes, sir. Namaskar, Thirumalesh Garu. You can unmute yourself.
Now you are hearing, sir?
Yeah, we are hearing you.
Yes, yes, yes. Namaskar. Namaskar.
Marcus. I am experiencing silence. And always I experiencing my smile, joy. In this last 40 days, I am experiencing all beautiful things, and I am getting all beautiful answers also. Whatever the questions I am asking, answers also I am getting from the meditation.
Beautiful.
Even I can able to consciously breathe my breathe also.
Mm.
I'm not able to try to breathe only. I am able to conscious, but last 2 days, I am experiencing my inner silence to breathe also. Giving this opportunity of 40 days.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Thirumalesh Garu.
Thank
Wonderful,
you.
wonderful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And the next, Lata ji.
Namaste ji. Am I audible ji?
Yes, yes.
Yes, you are audible.
You're audible.
Dr. Newton ji, Dr. Lakshmi ji. I'm so happy to meet with both of you again after the 10 days ACTP program with you all at Vikarabad. That was an awesome experience, and every day going to Labyrinth and receiving so many insights was tremendous. And shortly after that, I had the opportunity to go to Babaji Cave also, along with Master Pallavi from PSSM. So that was an awesome experience. And immediately following that, now I've joined the 40 days meditation. Every single day was like a pearl or diamond. There are no words. Each master was amazing and each topic was amazing. Every day I used to look forward to this evening. Immediately after 7 o'clock, I'll get ready with all my winding up dinner quickly, be here sharp by 8 o'clock, and the eagerness to know what the topic is for that day. And it was simply amazing, and I was able to let go of so many of my patterns, so many stuck patterns. Every day I was able to release so much, and ultimately, to some Master Hitesh ji was. I must say, extremely very good, and the topics that he chose were simply amazing. Like the dying process that we experienced, it was beyond words.
Beautiful.
And Hiranyagarbha concept that he taught, that
Mm.
was also truly amazing. And the way he explained Tatvamasi was again truly amazing. It was so profound. And it was the Panchakoshas. I
Mm.
always used to have a doubt about Panchakoshas. That also he explained step by step with stories from Upanishads, everything that was simply amazing. So each
Wow.
master was so good, And then towards the end, I had a doubt like I have done 40 days. What is it I have finally gained? But I would say yesterday, that realization came through to me. As you said, after 40 days, we experience that transformation. So
Mm.
that is what happened. Like yesterday, I suddenly realized that vitality, which I was searching for, was lost because I was so judgmental. I
Mm.
used to keep judging people, situations, everything, my relationships unconsciously, though I consciously thought I should not. Somewhere I have been doing that, which is why I felt that heaviness in me. That realization has been very awakening for me. I'm truly thankful to you and to both of you for having released that something heaviness in me, and it has created that space inside me. Now I feel much lighter, much happier.
Wow. Wonderful, Lataji. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you for your
That's
sharing.
wonderful.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Next, we can have Sridharji, young boy.
Sridharji, namaskar.
Namaskar.
So happy.
Namaskar, namaskar, namaskar.
How old are you, sir?
I have just crossed 16. From 16 now I have become 17. Just 1 year.
1 year.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
After 40 days, after 40 days, okay, I have got my other friend also here.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
So after 40 days, from 17, I have come back to 50.
Wow.
Oh.
That's it.
So,
Great, great.
the first thing which I want to tell is this should not be called 40-day meditation camp. It should be called a 40-day meditation festival and meditation celebration.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's
So it's been amazing. All the people who have discussed, they have shared from the heart.
Okay.
And nothing to say.
My
I just
complaint is there. My complaint is there. Always I'm raising hand and nobody notice.
today you can share. Aparna. Yes, today. Today is your day.
So it's been truly an amazing, amazing 40-day, and and just I don't know what to say, but it's so nice to see both of you, and you are like my grand masters, and all the masters have been super amazing, just super amazing.
Wow.
So thank you. Lots of love, lots of gratitude.
Thank
Wonderful.
Thank
Wonderful,
you.
sir. Thank you.
Aparna ji, you can.
Aparnaji,
You can
now
share.
it's your turn.
Yeah.
Aparnaji.
Hello, Aparna ji.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Hello.
We can hear you.
We are missing a lot, you both.
Yes, we'll meet soon. We'll meet soon.
Yeah. We are waiting for that. This 40 days over, but we want to again and again 40s.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. बहुत अच्छा था. मजा आ गया. First day से आज तक हम लोग यही बैठे हैं.
Wow.
Wow.
Here and now.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aparnaji.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And Mridulaji.
Hello.
Hello.
Namaste, Dr. Newton. Namaste, Dr. Lakshmi. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Thank you for this amazing 40-day journey. And it came really at a time when we started this, we were going through a lot of pain and trauma in COVID. And, at that time when it came, it was just a blessing. I myself was going through COVID. I recovered from COVID just around April end. And when I came, when I joined this, I fortunately have, become much better. I started this journey about 1.5 years back with Dr. Preeti. She's my master. She's my guide. And, I mean, my really pranams to her and to you. So the journey has been really amazing. With each week, I think unknowingly or consciously, you have crafted this 40 days so beautifully with each week with different masters that at every step, there has each week has been very different in bringing about, different learnings. of course, I've done a lot of intense work with Dr. Preeti.
Mhm.
So I really enjoyed that. But the week with Hiteshji was actually awakening for me.
Mhm.
Panch Koshas, the day I did that Panch Koshas meditation, I was literally crying because I realized that everything around is actually me. So where is the difference? That
Mhm.
awakening was so powerful that I was actually, really in tears. And that whole 1 week that he did was, that made me aware that there is so much into this spiritual path, and
Yeah.
I really want to, walk this path more and more.
Mhm.
And at the end of 40 days, if I see what I learned, or what is it that I'm harvesting, is actually the body and the soul connection.
Mhm.
Previously I just felt that I'm a living body, but actually I was actually a sleeping body. I was not living. But now that the body and soul connection, I really feel that it's now just I have opened my eyes actually, and I really want to do
Ah,
Mhm.
awakened. Wonderful,
Beautiful.
wonderful, beautiful.
The
Thank you.
way you describe is so really, it's transformational.
Thank you.
That experience of being alive for first time, first time you're feeling alive inside the body, Otherwise, we don't feel the body at all. We are unconscious.
Yeah.
Amazing, ma'am. Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mridula.
And
Mridula ji,
you are
thank
such a wonderful master yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Jaya Gupta ji, Jaya ji.
you.
Yes.
Hello, Jaya Gupta. Hello, Jaya ji.
Unmute yourself.
Yeah, we can't hear
Yeah,
you.
we can't hear. Yeah, now we can.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so very much for this 40 days program. It has been 3 years. I am waiting to meet you again.
Yeah.
And after family constellation, I know I have to work a lot on me. So, and this 40 days program has changed me a lot. Each and every experience was so tremendous, so beautiful. But like till 39 days, I was just waiting for myself to express something.
Mhm.
I was not able to express anything. And I just write on the chat box to every master, thank you so much, gratitude. And today, on the 40th day, when I sat for the meditation in the evening time, one message came to me, that is Ahimsa Parmo Dharma.
Wow.
And that message, I know I have to practice it in every possible way. And this is the message, and this is uh, I have received whatever. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Jaya
Thank
ji.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful,
Thank you.
wonderful. So, friends, listening to all of you, we want to listen more. We'll have a meditation also. That's why I'm keeping some time. We have an opportunity, very quick sharing of our 3 more friends who raised their hands.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Charu ji, Charu Hariharan ji. Yeah.
Ji, namaste.
Namaste.
This is my mother and this is myself. Both of us have been into meditation through Rupesh sir and Latika ma'am from Kerala.
Yes.
So first and foremost, I would like to thank them on all our behalf. And this was the only meditation that we did as a family together. So my brother, myself, my mom, and my dad.
Yeah.
It is such a priceless opportunity to actually feel that. And the transformation has been on multiple levels. Sometimes the questions are deeper, the issues are larger than I expect, but there is always a light and a guidance behind how we travel through that way. The questions might be very hard, might be really breaking our egos, but there is a guidance and there is always a way to get to a response because we know that the universe is guiding us. So I don't know, the transformation is immense on all levels. Pranams to both of you. I met you at PLRC last time in the convention. I came along with Rupesh sir and Meera. So I don't know. I'm just waiting to have a 6-day residential sometime very soon with you.
Yeah.
I really look forward to it, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Share something.
Yeah,
Yes, please share.
please.
Namaskaram to
Namaskar.
Sakshal Mahavishnu and Lakshmi. I can only say that we are blessed by Sakshal Mahavishnu and Lakshmi. We all went through the meditations of Rupai sir and Litika and all that. Then we started when we were COVID positive on 17th. So it was really a blessing. I was that much scared about all these things. Then I had constant contact with Litika, and this meditation helped me a lot to get away my fear. And we all are musician family. Luckily, we got a great opportunity to sing for the Patriji's program. So my sole intention was to serve the society through music and to know what is Nada Yoga, to know what is. But throughout this meditation, so much of change happened to me. My voice was having some problems, and it was fast recovering. And my husband was a musician by himself inside, but he started singing, playing harmonium, playing flute. Today he flute post in his group. That for so many years after my marriage, he was not even touching all this because he has married me. I am a professional musician, so he was reluctant to do. But I am very happy that all these happenings. I mean, she only reminded me of all these things. Then at the net, what I feel is that this I feel everything as mine. Everything. I see in me in everything, God and everything. I don't know, the whole universe filled with divinity. There's a main essence I got from all the 40 days, as Sridhar sir has said. It is only festival and celebration. I want more and more. I am very sad because tomorrow 8 o'clock, what I will do.
Yes, you should continue this celebration.
Sure. We will continue.
Please.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you a lot.
Thank you. Namaskaram. Next, Kamalji Kaurji. You can unmute. Yes.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Kamalji ji.
To all the masters, I always used to say that I'm short of words to explain and to express what I feel from inside. And in front of both of you, it is all the more difficult for me to express. But this was my first time in the experience of meditation, and I had heard about it. I knew about it. Even my dear friend, she always used to tell me that start meditating. But I somehow acted like a little girl, 43-year-old little girl, careless, but a blessed child of God always. And one fine day, I came across this email which says that join this meditation, and I'm so grateful that I took the decision. Not I took the decision, but God took this decision for me to join this program. I am so grateful.
Wow.
And that little girl is hungry to know more about this now. She wants to. She felt a little irritated in the beginning, to be very honest. But it was like, what is this? So it's like walking on the path of life, and one fine day you come across a door which opens to the world of spiritualism, and then you're like, also, what is happening around me? What is all this? I don't even know that this is also possible. This also exists. There is something called Panchakosha. There is something called, connecting with the 5 elements. There is something called connecting to yourself through a lot of experiences, methods, therapies, and I simply continue to walk on that path, and here I am today with my holding hands, both in front of you, in front of all the masters. All I remember from 40 days is the labyrinth shown by Dr. Preeti Kohli, the irritation I initially felt when I heard Mr. Rajashekhar the first time. I'm sorry, but with all due respect, I remember the enjoyment I experienced with Ambika ji, and then five elements through Shubhangi ji and with Hitesh Vashish, it was amazing, everything. And then Ganeshi was super amazing again. I used to remember Amitabh Bachchan's voice. I even told him the song Ye Kahan Aa Gayi Hum. So I actually felt like that. Ye Kahan Aa Gayi Main.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank
So
you.
the little girl transformed into a beautiful butterfly.
I know, and I'm ready to fly. I hope I keep flying, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Dave Khaijad.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
we can
yes,
hear you.
yes.
Yes, Ms.
Hello,
Khaijad. Namaskar.
Hi, Dr. Lakshmi.
Yeah.
I will tell you just the things that I remember, and I'll say it quickly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember not knowing much about meditation, and I came here through Dr. Preeti. I don't speak much Hindi, but she told me, Sachin Tendulkar to 5 din mein to Sachin Tendulkar nahi hoga. So, okay, I'll sit for 40 days. And I remember learning to sit cross-legged through Rajshekhar ji. Because that was all that was worrying me in the first 5 days. How will I sit cross-legged? I remember connecting well with Ho'oponopono with Preeti ji. I don't remember anything with Hitesh. That is an experience altogether.
Yeah.
I remember saying, I love you way too many times in 1 hour that I've never done before. I will always remember, since that day with Shubhangi, looking at my glass of water. When someone says, shall I pick it up? And I say, no, 1 second. And the most insane thing happened with Ganesh, where my mother walked into the room to listen to him on the most grandly ironic day where he did the usefulness of uselessness. And she doesn't really take half a second off her life. So that was insane.
Wow.
But that's it. I will not take much more of your time. Thank
you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your wonderful
Thank
feedback.
you.
Thank you.
And Savita ji. You can unmute. Yes.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, pranam. My pranam to Dr. Newton and Mrs. Newton, Amma, I call you. And my association goes back with you both many, many, many years. Yes. And this was a beautiful program of 40 days. And we don't know what to do tomorrow. And I want to tell Dr. Newton to add one more E. And that is elevation in spirituality.
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So that's what I feel. And thank you so much. Nobody has done so much for us. You have arranged 40 days and I'm so grateful. I won't take much time. Thank you. Thank you. Lots of love to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Kripa Agrawal ji. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Namaskar.
Dr. Newton, Dr. Lakshmi, pranam.
Pranams, Kripa ji.
Yes, I met both of you for the first time on 25th January 2015. At Park Hotel in Kolkata, there was a workshop, Past Life Regression and Spiritual Sciences. Since then, I'm deeply connected with both of you. At that time, I purchased 3 CDs, Body Dialogue, Relationships, Emotional Alchemy. And I've been practicing meditation regularly with these 3 CDs. But I never got the opportunity to meet you again. But since last year, in these COVID times, I did a couple of workshops with Dr. Preeti Kohli. I did Inner Child Healing. And with Hitesh ji, I did PLR with Hitesh and Shubhangi ji. And my life has completely changed, I tell you. For the last 6 months, I'm very connected with Hiteshi. I've been doing a lot of meditations with him. And now I'm not in this realm. I'm really uplifted, I believe. This 40 days meditation was like an icing on the cake.
Yes.
Actually, I can't say much, but it's really transformed my life completely.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kripaji.
That's
Thank you.
wonderful, Kripaji.
Thank you.
So, friends, it's wonderful that at least few experiences, your feelings, we could all share.
But we can feel all of your transformation in our heart. So beautiful, my dear friends.
And let's meditate now.
Together.
Let's meditate for whatever time that we have, 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah. A very short meditation.
Short meditation we will have. It's good to meditate together. Final celebration.
Yes.
Through this meditation.
To assimilate, to integrate.
So let's all settle down. Becoming comfortable wherever you are sitting right now. Just allowing yourself to begin to connect with the breath. Noticing the inhale and the exhale. Not intervening in any way. Just observing your breathing. Let your thoughts find a natural place to rest. Gently, now bring your awareness to the central part of your being, a part of yourself connected with the divine spark. Allow yourself to feel into that space. As you feel into that space, experience and intend the expansion from within. Allowing it to move to surround your entire being. You become aware of the space in front of you and behind you, below you and above you, left and then right. Feel the atmosphere around you as it becomes an extension of you. Just allow yourself to feel into that space. As you feel into the space with your next breath, just allow yourself to become aware of the white light in front of you and behind you. Don't worry, even if you don't see it or feel it. Know that it is there. This white light easily moves through you, surrounds you, making you feel lighter and brighter, lighter and brighter, lighter and brighter. So light and so bright. Allow your awareness to move up, up, up into that higher space in your mind. So light and so bright. Your awareness easily moves up, up, up into that higher space in your mind. Feel the peace that it brings. Allow yourself to sit in this stillness, in this quietness, and feel the presence. Just rest in the space. In this deeper stillness. You can be in touch with the deeper place of wisdom within you, the source of wisdom, the source of everything. The inner source. Allow yourself to gather all the insight, all the messages that can come to you from these inner planes, from this deeper knowingness within you. Last 2 minutes. Just be. Just be. Now, 1 more minute. Just feel. What you can feel in this moment right now. In your body, in your breath. Through your presence. Let's see. 30 seconds. Okay, my dear friends. Whenever you are ready, you may slowly placing your hands on your eyes, slowly coming back into your body awareness, feeling your sensations in your body, wiggling your toes and smiling from your heart. You can open your eyes, take your own time. That's wonderful, friends. That's wonderful. And finally, we all let's bring all the masters on to the spotlight them. Nitin, can you do that?
Yeah.
And
Rajshekhar.
Rajshekhar and
Namaste,
Hitesh.
everybody.
Hi,
Hello,
Rajshekhar.
Rajshekhar. Ambika.
ji.
Hello, Ambika. Namaskar.
Hitesh, Shubhangi.
Ganesh,
Ganesh,
Preeti.
Preeti.
Ganesh, Preeti. Hitesh, Shubhangi.
That's wonderful, wonderful. That's really wonderful.
Yeah.
So who else is missing?
That's it. They're all
Yeah,
there.
yeah, everyone is here. Okay.
Yes.
That's great.
So thank you, Rajshekhar.
Thank you. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. It's been amazing. It's a great learning for me also to do this.
Yeah. Thank you, Ambika.
Yeah, we keep learning.
Yes.
As we teach, we also keep learning always.
Thank you, Ambika.
Thank you, Ambika. Please
Thank you,
share your
sir.
feelings,
Yes, yeah.
few words.
One sentence. Yeah.
It was an amazing experience. I feel very blessed to be a part of this. Thank you, sir, ma'am. Thank you, Sangha.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, each one of you.
Thank you. Ganesh.
Beautiful, ma'am. I never conducted meditation ever. I don't know how I was chosen. And
You have Amitabh's voice, Ganesh.
I figured out.
Beautiful.
So the secret is every day I was getting trained by Preeti and I was like a delivery boy coming and delivering. And she used to write down, beautifully guide me. So I was just following your all that I got from you so much, and what Preeti gave me, and I was just able to hold the space, and I'm glad that it helped, and I'm grateful for the opportunity of being of service. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Ganesh, it's not just Preeti.
No, you have to take the credit.
Actually, you
did it.
Preeti not only did now, just few days for this, many incarnations. She has been training you and coaching you and chiseling you.
But you did it, Ganesh. Yeah,
You
did
also
it.
did it. You did a lot of,
Yeah.
This not just one lifetime, many lifetimes, as a result, you brought that wisdom. It's not easy to speak about Lao Tzu's wisdom. I know the words of Lao Tzu that you spoke here, and I was touched.
It's not easy to share about usefulness of uselessness. That's a great learning for everyone. Everyone is so meaningful. Everyone's life is meaningful and purposeful. Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
you. Iti.
Thank you, sir, man. This was a beautiful 40-day process. And thank you. It was really a blessing to be a part of it. It was an amazing learning experience for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wonderful, Preeti. Thank you.
Thank you. And Hitesh,
Hello, Hitesh, Shubhangi.
So wonderful. Yeah, please.
Please share, Hitesh.
So, sir, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for this wonderful, wonderful opportunity. And it's a great initiative. And I think every day we have also progressed. There is a journey which has happened with all of us. And we are grateful for that journey. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
That's beautiful.
Shibangi.
Thank you.
So, ma'am, it was a beautiful journey with everyone, meditating everyone, and the insights that I also gained during the meditation is like one more layer going deeper into that meditation. So it was a beautiful journey with each and everyone, and the experience that they have shared is also like insightful for me also to learn from their experience. So it was a beautiful journey with everyone. So thank you.
And we are so grateful to all of you. We are so grateful for being part.
Yes, the whole Sangha of all the Acharyas, masters here. It's amazing contribution that all of you have taken out your time. And my dear friends, you also taken out your 40 days precious time for this. We all have really gathered such a beautiful energy. And we continue with this practice. I want Nitin to be also now on the spotlighted. Nitin, can you come? Because he was assisting in the background.
All these days he was moderating. Nitin?
Harika is not available today. So,
Nitin, are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I could able to spotlight 5.
Yourself? Okay, can I spotlight? Where are you? Can't locate you.
Okay, Nitin.
Where are you, Nitin?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I can find. Okay, that's good.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you,
Nitin. That's wonderful.
Thank
Very
you so
good.
much, sir, for giving this a wonderful opportunity. Even I too learn a lot of things. Responsibility is the first one I have learned.
Wow.
So lot many things, but great learning. Thank you so much for all the trainers, all the masters, all the participants too, for helping me understanding myself more. Thank you so much.
That's beautiful.
And my dear friends, you are all so amazing. You're so wonderful. And we, all of us together, we created this wonderful space where we could meditate, where we could go within, and where we could just transform ourselves at so many different levels. So my dear friends, finally, we'll just end with this beautiful quote that pain is inevitable. Pain is everywhere in this world, but suffering is optional. So let us all enjoy every moment of your life, our life, celebrate our life, because life is to celebrate.
So friends, we keep meeting. It's not that we now finished and we say goodbye.
No.
And what happens is it's a time for you to share with your family members and also integrate all the lessons. And very soon, after a few months later, we will be launching another program called Wisdom Series. We'll let you know, because those who have done this 40 days with a dedication and commitment, who sincerely followed, they will be selected because our Harika and Nitin, they have taken the attendance of all of you silently. They know, they have been observing who is sincere, and so all of you are sincere. You know, last day also you could nearly 147 people today. Actually 1,000 people enrolled for this course, but only finally 140 remained, sincerely followed till 40th day. So because then number 40, you will reap the benefits of this practice. Know that there are certain changes which you will notice, noticeable changes you will notice.
Yeah, you're the cream. You're the cream.
So soon we will let you know about this wisdom series that we're going to launch. And we have a soul coach program that every year we conduct. Those who have not done, please, you can attend that program. It is in the campus.
It's a free residential program, 2 semesters, and it will be done at the QLU campus, my dear friends. You're all welcome.
Thank you,
to
my dear
visit
friends.
QLU, and let us end with this attitude of gratitude, saying thank you and a big round of applause.
Let's unmute all of us
Yes,
and
so
let's
that we all can hear.
say thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. We want to hear that word from all of you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All love you from the whole of our hearts. Thank you to all the teachers.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
you, masters.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Love
you all. Love you all.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am and sir.
Celebration continue.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I become a child.
Thank you so much.
I become a child every time.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you.
Thank you, sir and ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much to both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Immense gratitude.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the teachers. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Become children. Each time I become a child.
That's wonderful. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.